Welcome to a new edition of Harness Central. I'm Harold Howe, and we're here at Bay Cairn Training Center with owner Pat Sapola. And Pat, we're here today because you're making quite a significant announcement today that I think is going to be maybe the thin edge of a number of things to happen in the horse racing industry. And I guess in real simple terms, you're taking a significant move by dropping your board rates at this training facility. Tell us about why.
Well, I think our industry is in really, really bad shape, and I think we need all to contribute to this industry. And one of the ways I'm going to do it is that I see the purses are going down and expenses are going up.
And number of race days down.
And number of race days. So I feel like I know I want to drop my rates, okay? If I can drop my rates and give the trainer some money back, then maybe his survival rate will be a little bit better too. So I am dropping my rates very shortly.
All right. Now, specifically, it's about a 25% drop.
Yeah.
And that's something we haven't really seen in the industry, whether it's the breeding industry, the racetrack side of it, the trainer side of it, the supplier side of it, and just be a little more specific about what you're going to do.
Okay, well, 18 months ago, I dropped my rates from $265 to $250
Per stall per month.
per stall per month. One, I seen the industry being in the trouble that it was, okay, and Mohawk talking about closing the backstretch and that. I then decided that I'm going to drop them some more, okay. So I took the 265 rate down to 250, and then I added an incentive, okay. If you paid within 15 days, the stall rent would be 225. Okay, if you paid in 30 days, then it would be the 250. Okay, well, I'm going to go a step further now. Okay, I believe we need more help. Okay, so I'm taking the 250 rate to 245, which is only a $5 savings. Okay, if you pay in the 30 days, but the discount rate is going to be larger. Okay, I'm taking the discount rate down to 195. So from 245 to 195, which is $50 in savings. At least that helps pay for shavings, feed, et cetera, and I plan on doing this for as long as I can, which I know I can. So there's no problem there.
In a past life, you were in the custom cabinet industry, kitchen cabinet industry, and we were talking off camera, and you were saying that, you know, business is pretty simple. It's money in, money out, and cash flow. The cash flow component here is really what we're talking about for you.
Yeah, the cash flow is like very, very important. I mean, if I have 130 stalls here at Bay Cairn. If I have 100 full, okay, my expense is the same as if I had 130 full. Okay, so I'd like to increase get more people in. Okay, lowering my rates. Because the expense is the same, and all it is business. We need to stay in business, and that's
this isn't a Christian move; it's a business move.
It's not a Christian. No, I want to do it. Like I need to do it. Okay, because I feel that if I don't do it in the months to come, I might be running through the winter with only 70 stalls. So I'm trying not to have that, and this is ongoing, and it starts as of October 1st.
Right.
Okay.
Now, playing devil's advocate, I know there's going to be some people watching this who are going to say, yeah, but he's not going to do this, and this will be lacking, and so forth. What do you say to those people?
Well, the grounds, the track, the barns, the maintenance, everything will be exactly at the high standards that they've been used to. I'm not changing. I'm not cutting any corners. There's reasons why I can drop my stall rent, okay? One, we're finally mortgage free, so I can give that money back to the client. Second of all, as of the end of September, 4 years ago, we purchased all our equipment on a lease basis that after the lease is over, we would own it. As at the end of September, all our equipment is ours, okay? And that lease was the tune of over $5,000. So instead of us putting that into our pockets for profit, we're just going to give it back to the horsemen, okay? So that's one way we can do that, okay? We also are right now, because hydro's going through the roof. We're changing all our electric water heaters over to propane. We're going to have faster recovery rates, more hot water, and we're going to save a lot of electrical money.
Right. Again, there'll be people watching this who are I guess are going to take maybe with a grain of salt, because they're saying, in effect, we're not accustomed to this. I mean, our parent organization, Standard Brick Canada, they didn't lower rates. They raised their rates at the beginning of the year. And it just seems like if we're trying to race horses, there's an enormous bill to pay. But you're kind of coming at it from another perspective, and I'm just curious what you think the effect may be.
Well, I've been in business for a long time, okay, and
you've suffered highs and lows.
When the interest rates were 18, 19, 20%, I'd lost the business. I ended up going bankrupt, okay. There was nothing I could do at that time because there was no sales, okay. I couldn't cut expenses or anything. So I know what people go through when they lose their business. I don't want to see this industry go too, because if this industry goes, then I go too. I don't have a training center anymore. And so whatever we can do to contribute to helping this industry, I'm going to do it.
You also said to me that we've been mucking around 18 months with this transition panel and whatever the government's going to do, and you said, look, this is where it's at. You may as well get used to it. If we do get a little better deal, at the end of the day, God love us, but really, for the most part, this is kind of where it's going to be. Racing isn't going to go away, but it's not going to be what it was. And I guess I would say that's a very sane approach to it all.
Yeah. Well, reality is reality, like you said, and we do have to make it work, okay? All of us have to group together. Other people have to help contribute to this. I mean, Standard Red Canada maybe should be lowering their rates, okay? We need to work together. We need to keep this industry going. And by working together with maybe other people coming aboard, like feed mills and blacksmiths and vets, et cetera, all of that contributes to helping our trainers survive. And I'm a firm believer of some money is a heck of a lot better than no money.
Point well taken. Well, good luck with your venture, and thanks very much for your thoughts.
Thank you very much, Harold Howe.
Harold Howe with Pat Cipolla, giving you the Harness Racing Edge.